Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got one beautiful tribute to a 1968 Z28. Yeah, there's a 302 under the hood, and this thing is restored off of the hook. Take a close look at this thing, man. She is gorgeous. We got beautiful chrome, beautiful trim. I mean, everything just looking hot as can be. And the color, man, it's out of this world. Just as smooth as can be. It's got a light metallic in it. That black is looking sweet against that color, man. I just absolutely love it. Now, one of the cool things about having a color like this is when you go to a car show, there's probably not going to be another car this exact color there, especially done to this quality. She is just off the hook, cool as can be. We got the Z28 badging on there, and wait till we get this baby up on the lift. It's going to blow your mind how nice the bottom side of this car is. We're going to get the hood up. We're going to show you that. We're going to get out and drive it. We're going to show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision on your muscle car investment. This thing is just slick and smooth as can be. It's got a killer stance on it. We got the wide oval tires on there. And then you see how nice and smooth that door opened up, how pretty those jambs are, the door panels, the carpeting, the wood steering wheel, the upholstery all looks brand new, and of course it is a 4-speed. We got seats and seat belts in the back. We got beautiful trim back there around the window. We got the shoulder belts in there, the dome lights working, the headliner looks good. I mean, this car looks like it's brand new. It looks like it just rolled off the assembly line back in 1968. She is a beauty. All the finishes in there looking good. The carpeting looks like it's brand new. I love the stance on it, love the color. All the trim back here looks like it's brand new. Of course, the gas fills right here in the back. And after about 5,000 videos, I finally figured out to try the trunk key first and put a little piece of tape on it so you know which one it is. You see that we've got the spare tire, the jack in there. Now, always make sure you pull up the mat and look underneath. And I tell you what, the finish under here, look at that. Look how pretty all that is. Super, super nice. Looks like all the wiring's brand new. Every nut, every bolt looks brand new. Like I said earlier, make sure you stick with us till the end of the video because we're going to put this baby up on the lift like we do every car at Vanguard Motor Sales, and we're going to show you the attention to detail that they went to on this car. I mean, like I said earlier, the bottom is as nice as the top. She is killer looking. You're going to have so much fun whipping around in town with this, heading up to the ice cream store. I mean, I go get groceries with mine, man. I tell you, you got to get out and drive these things and have some fun. Guys, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this car, and a lot of you may be wondering what that means to you. Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality car. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. this gorgeous Camaro for a ride, baby. You want to talk about cool? Super duper cool right here, man. Sounds amazing. And I tell you what, the accelerator feels real good. This thing has got some pep in its step for sure. Guys, this is a rotisserie restored, beautifully done car. And we're gonna take it back to the shop here when we get done driving it. We're gonna put it up on the lift like we do every car at Vanguard, and we're gonna show you just how pretty the bottom side of one of these can look, man. You wanna talk about cool? This Muncie transmission is shifting up and shifting down just as smooth as can be. It sounds amazing. And don't forget, Tom can park this dream in your drive. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. You can give him a call just about 24/7 and he will answer the phone or he will call you right back. The only reason that man doesn't answer his phone is when he's sleeping. And I'm pretty sure he wakes up a couple times during the night and checks his messages. Now, as you can see down here on the dash, everything looks original down here, looking beautiful. The tach's working, the speedo's working. The clock is going tick-tock. I wouldn't trust it to keep time though. We got our gauges down on our center console here, looking good. Of course, that 4-speed shifter with that chrome ball on it, super, super cool. Now I'm upshifting, downshifting just fine. I'm gonna get out in front of this truck so we can keep going. I am just barely touching the accelerator on this baby. She's wanting to wind up and go. Now I wanna thank all of you who have already subscribed to our YouTube channel. That's 1.6 million of you, sneaking up on 1.7 million of you. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. It is a great way to keep track of our new inventory as it comes in. We post between 25 and 40 new cars every month, so we've always got new inventory coming in. Our next door neighbor's getting a delivery of steel, so we're gonna sit here for a minute. Like I said, don't forget, man, we're gonna put this baby up on the lift so you can check it out. If you wanna send an inspector, I got no problem with you sending an inspector. If you wanna come out yourself, we're close to the airport. If you have to fly out, we'd love to have you. We'll even send a driver out to the airport to pick you up, need be. All right, this guy is slow poking this backing up job in. Now he's gonna pull up. He's got a big rock in front of him. My dad would have been standing out there yelling at me when I was a kid. He put me in the cab of a semi truck and told me, back it in there. I'm like, I can't do it. He's like, well, you better do it because you're not getting out of this damn truck until you get it in there. Look at this guy. He's crawling in there like a snake. He's wiggling it in. All right, we're back here at the shop now. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. We are underneath the Camaro now, and it is just as pretty under here. Starting out with the fuel tank, you can see that that's brand new. Looks like the spring packs are brand new, the shocks are brand new, the brake lines are brand new. The 12-bolt rear end, I just rolled it over and counted right around a 373 gear, and it is posi. You can see the U-bolts are new, the shocks are new. We got drum brakes out back, and the guys will be pulling those all apart, making sure they're all installed correctly. Exhaust system looks new, Flowmaster mufflers. New brake line going front to back, new fuel line going front to back. Got a nice coating on the floorboards here. It looks like a real thin bed liner material. We got new body mounts. The frame's been off and it's been all painted up, looking good. Got a Muncie 4-speed transmission, which would have been similar to what would have been in the car originally. Headers on the car, they're jet coated. Original style bell housing. We got original style clutch linkage here. All the steering gear here, it all looks like it's been gone through. We got disc brakes up front. Looks like new shocks up front here also. New backing plates, new ball joints. I mean, everything looks brand new under here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Cross member, showing a couple floor jacks, but overall it's in great shape. We've got new bolts here. Looks like new bushings and lower control arm. Chin spoiler looks new. Front frame horns are nice and straight. Core support looks solid. Paintwork right down to the bottom edge here, looking good. And then we've got these retro wheels here, these wide ovals. Now these are to look like the old bias ply tire, but they are radials. It says radial right there. Now these are 70 15s. She's just beautiful. It got the great looking center caps, trim rings, and paint on the wheel. Wheel lip moldings look good. The wheel well is nice and clean. When you look down the side of the car, you can see all the nice reflections in that beautiful paint. And again, I always point out that I look at the bottom edge of these front fenders and that, feel around on the back side, make sure it's nice, smooth metal. Feel the back side of the pinch weld. Look at the pinch weld, make sure it's not swelled up. You can see that all the spot welds here from the factory are still there. Out back, we got the same size, same good looking radial wide oval. Well, let's lower this baby down and take a look under the hood. All right, under the hood here is just as pretty. They did a beautiful job doing this baby. I mean, you start right here with the intake manifolds, got a snowflake on it. We got chrome valve covers. We got the big pulley and the deep groove on the alternator. We do have power steering down there. We do have power brakes. Now, verifying the casting number on this block, it is a 302 block. We got GM markings on the hoses. I mean, they've done a beautiful job replicating a Z28 under the hood for sure. The inner wheelhouses are nicely painted. The firewall's nicely painted. We got nice insulation on the bottom side of the hood. We've got, looks like an original fan here with the fan clutch on it also. Underneath that air cleaner is a Holley carburetor. It is a 4-barrel. Man, everything is just looking beautiful on this car. They went as far as putting one of those tops on the battery to make it look like an old style battery. They got the old style battery cables on here. Everything in the core support area here is nice and clean and painted up. I see brand new wiring. I mean, everything under here, I mean, it looks like brand new 1968 under the hood of this baby. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.